that you think stuff's happening over here and nobody has to know about it and it's not affecting anybody. I promise. They're seeing the roots of it before you see it. The people closest to you, it affects them before you ever realize it's leaking out. What we build, though, is our character, our devotion, our faithfulness, and our generosity. That's what we have to offer to others. In building a life that loves God and loves others as we love ourselves, character is greater than applause. Who we are becoming is more important, and it has to be more important than what others can do for us. What we are becoming has to be more important than what others can do for us. What you work on when no one is watching will become how you treat and how you love the people closest to you. And I get that this message flies in the face of how we are taught to operate. The comfort that comes from wealth, the applause that comes from greatness, that is the American dream. And any retelling of an American dream story you hear will involve those elements. Now, it also might involve elements of hard work and sacrifice and generosity and love and all of those things. But the part that is actually meant to entice us into that story is the comfort and wealth and applause and opportunities for greatness. You cannot be possessed by that dream and possessed by desire for God. You cannot be possessed by the things of this world and possessed by desire for God. You cannot be possessed by an infatuation with politics and possessed by an infatuation with God. You cannot be possessed by making sure that your kids have the most fabulous life ever and be possessed by a devotion to God. There has to be something in the way that you are pointing and directing your heart, in what we give ourselves over to and what we build when nobody's watching, that builds our character, builds our devotion, builds our faithfulness, builds our generosity. What you build when nobody's watching, what you pursue when no one notices. These are the things that you will show the world. We sang earlier that the world may see that our God saves. Not that they may see that if you follow Jesus, that you too can be healthy, wealthy, and wise, but that they would see that our God saves. Church, may we be a people, part of a movement that points to a life of generosity and character. That points to a life of choosing devotion and faithfulness over everything else.